Right, so took a little break there just to have a think about what was going on with the apex of this tree. I think I've made a decision. So my thoughts were the tree's getting a bit tall from the front. This is kind of the tree here, but if I was to take this whole section off, it's basically a dome, isn't it? Which we don't want. It'd be nice if it wasn't a redwood, but it's not what we're going for with a redwood. And the reason that's the tree is this is obviously like the second trunk slash apex. So this kind of ends here and we'll fill this section in. So this would be the tree. So my apex needs to be around here. So this is getting too tall. So the options were I could trim that off and this be the new apex, but it's leaning forward too much. If it was more that, it would be okay, but that's too much. So what I'm thinking is reducing that, because this is quite thick and woody, there's buds all over it. So I could just go to like the second set of buds, so which would be kind of here. Now, say there's like a bud here, so it would come out and it would kind of fan up, which would look a little awkward. But if we take the vigour out of this branch, so it doesn't keep growing so thick, and this becomes basically like an apex branch, this actually be the apex. But what I'm thinking is to leave this on, maybe take off the side branches, so that the vigour's not going to this and losing it out of this, but grow in the straight section to thicken up the trunk. Would be better. You could take that off now and the trunk would thicken, but it would take a lot longer. Whereas at the moment it's like the vigour's like straight up to the tip of this. So in another like year it will have thickened this up quite a lot, maybe even 2 years. So I think take those side branches off, let this keep growing, just let it get taller and taller, and then like this branch, because it's thick and woody now, there's buds all over it. So then when I'm happy with kind of the thickness of the trunk and maybe some of the development around here, getting some more fanning up here, we can chop this back and bring the tree back down to a good height. So I think that's going to be the plan. So we'll deal with this one first. Let me just see if I can pick a kind of set of buds that would be kind of suitable. It's actually easiest down here, I can see them in the light. So we've got a good one there, but it's the first bud. That one's in the same, yeah. So I think we'll go to like the second set here. That takes that off. Well, it's a little tree in itself. That massively reduces that. Gets light down to these. Takes the vigour out of that to give more to these. So we should get this bud here, or if not that one, the one behind it activate, and that will kind of come up here. So that will eventually give us like a nice crown. And then, as I say, I think get rid of those side branches, because I don't think they're needed, and now just zap the vigour out the rest of the tree. So we can take that right hand side off, and this left hand side of that bud pointing down. Right, ooh, that's quite a big wound. I might have to heal that. Put some stuff on it. We've got a little. Don't think you should keep these, because So we're not trying to grow those side branches out, we're trying to just grow the trunk up so it thickens up. So we'll take out these ones as well, like so. So as you can see, that looks a bit ridiculous now, but in a year, maybe two, this will have thickened all this up, and then we can bring this down. By then it might have changed anyway. A load of these buds might have woken up and the tree might look better for a taller tree. But for now, with all the branching being down here, this would be the top of the tree, so we'd want kind of like a crown here. So I think that's a good solution for now. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that decision. Some of these needles are starting to turn a bit orange actually, so I think they'll be dropping off soon. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So what we'll do now is I'll just go along the tree again and just make sure I'm happy with all of the decisions that I've made on the tree. Make sure I've not missed anything. Yeah, I'll give it a water then, and I think that'll be it back on the bench, or to be honest, it stays on this potting table for the rest of the year. Let it go through winter, and then next year we'll revisit the tree again, see what's changed with it. So let me just take out the old needles. I don't want them. Oh, I don't want to put the scissors in the soil. They're kind of rotting away in the soil, you know. Right, so in the front, got a nice root flip. I'll be interested to see actually what roots we've got going on. Come spring when we repot this, so looking forward to that. Get a new pot as well. I have to consume this one, but they haven't got around to doing the other ones I've got yet. We'll see. Anyway, so trunk comes up. First branch is on the right, so we come out. We've got this branch here, which prune back, so these two will kind of take over that. We've got, it says a bit of a trident, and that one's kind of in the way. What I might do is take off this one and that little bud. So where is it? There's that branch. Gets rid of that. So now it's down to two. They're a bit wide from each other, but it is what it is. We've got a bud here, but I don't know if that one will wake up without pruning. If that one wakes up here, just here, we can get rid of this one. So fingers crossed, touch wood, hopefully that'll happen. But yeah, so we've got that. We've got the straight part growing out here, which we've just took the tip off. I'm wondering if I should go further with that. What buds have I got? Yeah, might be worth going further. There's a bud on. It's gonna grow like that though, rather than. There isn't any on the left side so much. We'll leave that. So that's that branch. Then from the other side we have this one, which comes out. It'll look better when these little needles are dropped off, but rather than me pluck them off, see, like that one just came off. May as well let the tree do its thing and just shed them naturally, which it's probably gonna do any time anyway because it's autumn. So we've got a little stump there we can clean up from past prune. We've pruned back to there for those two buds. this one we've pruned back to this bud, so that's okay. Then we've got the one that's kind of attached to that, which is a bit long. And I'm wondering if to prune it back. It's a bit risky though, to try and wake up this bud here. Ooh, I don't know what to do. If I take it off to here, will this die back and wake that bud up? The thing is, it's not the time for waking the buds up though. The tree will be shutting down now. So I don't want to prune back and then... I don't know. Just, it's a bit long, that's straight, and then if I can... Is there any buds on the other side of it as well? No. It's just if that died off, I've lost kind of the left hand side. Just see if there's anything closer I can go back to. I think we're just going to have to leave it and just hope next year that they wake up. Better to play it safe than sorry. We've got the back branch which hasn't gone woody yet, so that just needs to thicken up, turn woody and get some buds. We've got that one there, which again can do the same. That'll give us something on this side. Got loads of buds here, which I don't think I'll need, but I can leave them for now. I may as well just leave the buds. It's options, isn't it? And if any branches were to die over the winter, the buds might survive. So that's my thought. We've got a bud there though, which I don't want because it's underneath. I can pick that one out. So we've got this one. There's not many buds till the end, so that's why that's prune there. We've got this one. That's okay. We've got on the right hand side of the tree this kind of back one, which needs to thicken up and get woody, so that can be left. Then we've got kind of the second trunk apex type thing. That's fine, that's pruned to some decent buds. Got them two fanning out. We've got this one here. I might take that back further. There's no bud on the left though. That's the only thing. Yeah, we'll leave that. Come up to this kind of apex. We have got a little branch. Oh, we've got one going back in towards the tree there, so we can see that out. We don't need that. Or the bud with it. And get the bud. Let's put it off there. I'll try. Pick it up. Come on, bud. Got part of it. Right, then we've got, yeah, so we've got this. Couple of buds up there. I'm thinking it might be worth taking this back. A little bit more, just to, yeah. Just show on that a little bit, a couple of buds. We've got the apex of this. Which is okay, I'm quite happy with that. Just checking. So we'd go to those buds. Might be worth going to that bud. now because it'll make it too domey. It's already like that if we got rid of the apex, so we'll leave that. We've got this back branch which hasn't got a lot going on yet, just a couple of buds, so we'll leave that. We've got this one which is kind of growing over that, but let's see the image of the tree. It should be a little more upright at this stage of the tree. Kind of got off flat and then we start going up. And we go up more again with this one. So should I keep that? A bit naked without it though, isn't it? So better if it was a bit more like that. Let me just have a think. It's kind of flat but up a bit, and then we go up. I should really get rid of that one. I don't know. Just if we get rid of it, there's like nothing up there. I'm gonna leave it. We might get some more buds wake up next year, there's plenty of them. So then we just come to this, which is fine, and the apex. So I think that's it for the redwood for today's pruning. I think it's been quite a long video actually, so I think that will do it. So I'll take the camera off the tripod and we'll just have a final look at the tree. Okay, let's just have a final look at this Dawn Redwood for today. So get you in close. You can see that root flare starting there. That's the wound I was on about. So I'm not sure if we'll get a new root growing from that area. You can see how many roots have grown in a season from this. Now that that pot's sadly smashed. But yeah, I'll just show you. So this is the front of the tree there. So I'll just take you up. And hopefully the structure is getting better bit by bit. You can see, like, if I did do that chop there, it would just turn into a dome, which isn't what we want. So bit by bit we'll develop this further, so hopefully that long apex will do its job there of thickening up the trunk, and then in a year, maybe two, I don't know, we can cut it back probably to around here. There's loads of buds all up this, and then we can start to build an apex, but there's no rush. It is what it is. The tree's getting better bit by bit, and as I say, it only started out like that giant redwood seedling, so you know it's thickened up quite a bit since then. I know it's not thick, but it's thicker, so there's a lot of surface roots going on. We've kind of lost the top layer of the Kaizen 2 soil mix soil that's potted in, so it's lost a lot of the sort of like gravelly texture off the top, but it's fine. Just need to get it through winter, and then it can have a nice repot again next year, which, as you can see, it's pretty desperate for after one season. So yeah, that's a look at the redwood for today. It's first time on the channel, so I think it was quite a long video, so I might put this into two sections. I'm sure you'll find out after editing whether it's part 1 and then part 2. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that one. It was good to get back to making another video. I did seem a bit ropey and I felt a bit under pressure doing this one. My decision making seemed a bit slower. I just feel a little bit rusty. So I'm not sure how it'll come out on the camera, whether you can tell. But hopefully you can kind of see what I'm going for with the tree. It'll just take a good few years. But yeah, thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.